So what is going on, guys? It's been a minute since I did a podcast episode. I was actually on vacation for about 2.5 weeks. Everybody was sick. I was sick. But that's enough excuses on my part. You didn't come here for the excuses. You came here to know what I'm talking about today. Today is Friday, July 24th, 2026. You are listening to Relationship Stuff 101's podcast. I'm your host here, Henderson. So, she's a sight for sore eyes, huh? So we're getting right back into the look at me theory and some things that attach to the look at me theory. This is one of those things that attaches to the look at me theory. She's a sight for sore eyes. Usually, when you hear that, you know that the man or even the woman is talking about someone that they find highly attractive or someone that's very beautiful. And this person is getting these accolades just based on that beauty and how they are presenting themselves with makeup or eyelashes or fingernails, or, they have their hair a certain way or they're dressed a certain way. Everything, the whole aesthetic has you attracted to them. And when you look at them, it just pains you that you probably want them or you do want them, but you may be scared or afraid that if you try to talk to them, they may reject you. Rejection is going to be hard for you to take, this and that. And, you start beating yourself down. And then you say, man, that's a sight for sore eyes. Because, I mean, your eyes are not literally sore, but you just can't stand the fact of looking at this person for so long, but knowing that there's a possibility they wouldn't want to be with you or you couldn't be with them. It's just like, golly, Jesus, look at that. Wow. Hey, check out her. But let's add a caveat to that. Well, maybe not a caveat, but let's add something to that. What you are not trying to even understand in that moment, you're not trying to understand how this person truly is mentally. See, because when you say a sight for sore eyes, you're just talking about what you see. That's it. What you see, you like it, and you'll try to do anything to get to it. You might pull your car over. You might run into a ditch, slam into the back of somebody if you're driving down the street. All of these things you're just trying to do to get more of a look, not more of an understanding of the person. And a lot of times, men make their decisions just based off what they see. Allegedly, we're visual creatures. And the reason why I say allegedly, because I don't just pick women based off what they look like. You have to have some sense, period. You have to have some sense and some sense. So not only do your mind have to be right, you also have to have some dollars of sense so we can make sense and build more money together. So if you're just basing what the person looks like and saying that this person could be my wife, this person could be my girlfriend, and this is my soulmate, all based off that sight for sore eyes, you're gonna end up with a sore body and mind when this person shows you who they really are. So too many times I don't hear many people talk about the psychological implications of people. I don't hear that too many times. And so many people shy away from psychologists, calling them shrinks and different things of that nature because they feel as though psychologists is always trying to, how you want to say, invade their person or who they really are. But in all actuality, we as psychologists don't want to invade your person. We're trying to tell you why you're a person, how you became one, or how you're becoming one, or you are one. It's literally what's happening. But when you say cipher sore eyes, you don't care about the person, you care about the body and the facial structure. That's all you care about. So you could just line up a bunch of models and that be it, and that's how you pick your people. Because you're just picking them based off what they look like. We've seen many women who are very pretty, very beautiful, show their true person, and then people don't like them. Johnny Depp found that out the hard way with the lady that he had as a girlfriend, and she was a trip. Then went on and desecrated his character, and he had to sue her. So no sight for sore eyes. You understand? Look, then try to understand. Seek, then try to know more about the person. Don't just make the fact that they are, I mean, pushing the button of, hey, come here, let me get to know you based off how they look. Try to understand how they are, how they function, what they're doing, what their goals are, what their dreams are, aspirations, if they're in school, what they're studying, if y'all in high school together, what she's, going to college for, if she's going to college, if she's in college, what's your major, where you going to go after college, what you're going to pursue, what's the dreams, do you want a house, do you want kids, blah, blah, blah. See how they thinking. That's what the look at me theory is initially trying to explain. How are people thinking? Not how they look. How are they thinking? So let me leave you with that thought. How are people thinking? It's very important for you to know that. It's very important that you understand how they understand so that you two can build a greater understanding together. Aha, see that? You've been listening to Relationship Stuff 101 podcast here on this July 24th, 2026. I am your host, Shahir Henderson. And in closing, with my understanding, compared with your understanding, we could create a greater understanding. You guys have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.